What's up you guys, this is Rob from Gay Guy Plays, and today on the Quick Draw, we're spreading them nice and wide when we take a look at the Cernos Prime. Okay, so as many of you know, the Rock to Cernos was my favorite primary weapon of 2015. So when the Cernos Prime was teased, I was definitely on edge. Was it going to be better? Was it going to be worse? And while I knew that it was going to be different, what I didn't bargain for was exactly how different it was going to be. With the initial reports mistakenly attributing the Cernos Prime with Multishot, this bow sheds the category's reputation for being a mid to long range single target killer, and adopts a whole new playstyle. Now, as always, with relics constantly fluxing in and out of the star chart, I'll be leaving you links to all of the drop tables in the description box below. Also note that the wiki currently lists this as having a mastery rank of 8. I personally don't have too many contacts that are below that to confirm, so be sure to keep that in mind. Now, if you don't want to deal with any of this crap and you've got some cash to burn, the Cernos Prime is included in Valkyr Prime Access for as long as the pack is available. Now, its primary damage type is impact with a small splash of slash and puncture. As we know, impact is amazing against shielding, however it does have issues against Corpus and Grenier flesh. So as always, and especially due to the Cernos Prime's unique mechanics, be sure you're using the appropriate elemental combo in order to deal the optimal amount of damage. And trust me, you're gonna need it. Now, when comparing statistics of the Rock to Cernos, on paper it seems like it's traded away speed for damage, with the Cernos Prime's reload speed jumping from 0.6 up to 1.0, and its charge rate getting a bump from the Rock to 0.25 all the way to 1.0. Honestly, this would have been an interesting trade-off for the Cernos Prime's listed 110 point damage boost, however it doesn't quite work the way most people think it does. The initial reports had stated that the Cernos Prime had 300% multi-shot built in, but the mechanic itself is more similar to a shotgun in its pellets, with its listed damage spreading itself across its 3 innate arrows, reducing the total to 120 points each as compared to the Rock to Cernos' 250 base damage. Now honestly, this wouldn't be as much of an issue if the spread wasn't fanned out horizontally. In fact, adding in multi-shot just adds to the fan, similar to Avara's Artemis bow, which causes the damage to spread instead of focus. And for those of you wondering, no, there is no option to rotate the fan vertically. From a bit of playtesting, the spread on the fan is tight enough for all of your arrows, including ones produced by Split Chamber, to hit a target as small as a corrupted butcher from about 15 meters away. Clearly, this is a body shot and not a headshot, which means you'll have to decide which multiplier means more to you. Now, a lot of people are going to be comparing this to the Rock to Cernos, which, to be 100% transparent with you, is the better traditional bow. High single target damage, faster fire rate, reload speed, and projectile flight speed. It's even got the Red Veil's AoE viral proc and energy restore. However, the Prime variant has something that the Rock to just doesn't have to offer. Simply put, it's different. And by no means does that mean it's better, but it does give you the option to mix things up, which isn't something that the Rock to can do, as mechanically it follows the same beat as every other standard bow. The Cernos Prime, on the other hand, takes the concept of a bow and turns it on its head, allowing it to act as both a widespread crowd clearer and a mid-range powerhouse. Now, speaking of experimentation, can we talk? Okay, so I can already see the comment section now. No thanks, I'll just stick to my Rock to Cernos. Or, great, more mastery fodder. And a lot of these are going to be from people who either aren't going to bother really trying out the weapon, or are just going to passively rank it and never give it a fair shot. Until, of course, some YouTuber manages to create a broken build for it, then they're going to jump right on the bandwagon. And you know what? If that's you, it's totally your right to do so. However, from my perspective, if someone told me a year ago that one of my favorite primaries would be a status-based shotgun with a duplex auto trigger, or that I'd be enamored with a channeling throwing melee weapon that I don't mod with the appropriate elemental combo, I'd have spat in your face and called you a gutter slut. But you know what? I gave them a fair shot and found something new to love. I mean, let's be real. If you had no clue about it, and somebody told you that putting the place you pee out of inside of the place that someone poops from or bleeds from, depending on your sexual orientation, was supposed to be an extremely pleasurable experience, you'd probably look at them all kinds of crazy. Nevertheless, having them try to tell you to put your mouth near any of that. And while I don't promise that the Cernos Prime is going to be your cup of tea, I can guarantee it's just like anal sex. Some people are going to love it, some are going to hate it, and some will only crave it once every other month. Now, anal sex aside, let's get back to the quick draw. So all in all, the Cernos Prime is different. For those of you who are looking for something a bit more traditional and fits with the standard meta, this is most likely not going to be for you. But for those of you who are tired of the norm and are looking for something unique, the Cernos Prime may be right up your alley. It even comes with 2 innate V polarities, so you can do a bit of experimenting before you truly commit to how you like the spread. So thank you all for watching another episode of The Quick Draw. If you haven't already caught it, be sure to catch me fanboying over Valkyr Prime Access, as well as my previous episode on the Tsar. Now don't forget to do all the things that I asked you to do at the end of every one of these, and as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye!